and welcome to Lady Parker Wine Reviews. It's a very autumnal day here in Marlborough, being right nearly in the middle of April now, and harvest, I am pleased to say, is well underway, which is excellent. The fruit flavours and fruit that's coming in looks of exceptional quality. Again, very low yields, but those flavours that are coming in are very intense, having spent the last number of weeks in the vineyards around the region, so that's great. The Pinot in particular I think is one to look out for. So with that in mind, I have chosen a Marlborough wine to review from 2011 for you all this time around, and it's a new producer, relatively new producer on the block. The wine label is Eureka, and the two men behind it are Stephen Ray and Hugh Girling. And they're doing some quite funky things actually. Very small production, only sort of averaging about 100 cases of each wine made, and predominantly they're doing a Gewurztraminer, a Pinot Gris, and also a straw wine made from Sauvignon Blanc. So they're doing some quite neat, unique things, as well as the normal modern and mix of modern and traditional winemaking. So for example, this Gewurztraminer 2011 is a portion of it goes into acacia barrels, which is a common practice in the likes of Hungary and Croatia, and particularly in Austria with their Grüne Veltliner wines, and I think it imparts quite a nice quality for those aromatic white wines, which is really neat to see. So Stephen has a business, or is involved in a business whereby he is introducing lots of different types of wood, such as cherry and acacia and different yeasts as well. So I think that's where the influences come into play, and it's really exciting to see. So I think without further ado, we'll try this Gewurztraminer from 2011, fruit from the Marlborough Valley. A portion of it also has had some wild yeast fermentation as well. So just to add a little bit more complexity and interest there. So in the glass, pouring it out, a nice clear lemon colour, good clarity. On the nose, gosh, it just speaks Gewurztraminer. Very, very aromatic. Beautiful florals that come through. Wonderful honeysuckle and rose petal particularly. Of course, got a bit of Turkish delight there as well. Perhaps a little bit of wild honey too, and I suspect that will develop more with a bit of time, extra time in bottle. I think this is something that you want to be drinking now. It's a lovely primary fruit, as well as that little, the tiny little bit of oak of wood, the acacia comes through. On the palate, it's got lovely weight, excellent weight on the palate. Good acid. I mean, Gewurztraminer is a low acid variety, so it's quite crucial with Gewurztraminer that you keep the acid there and noticeable. Otherwise, it can fall down often in the palate and look quite baggy in your palate. But done a good job there of keeping that acid at a nice level. Still got that lovely oily consistency. My only concern is that it's slightly hot, but it shouldn't be a problem if you're drinking it chilled. It's about 14.5% alcohol. But again, Gewurztraminer has that proclivity to be high alcohol also. So I think that's it's a really lovely, well-made wine. It's got great aromatics, and retails about the $25 mark, which is great. I'm going to give that wine a rating of 90 points. So very expressive, lovely, different example of a Gewurztraminer with some acacia influence there, acacia barrels. So Stephen and Hugh have done a great job, and I look forward to seeing what else comes out of the Eureka wine label. So that's Lady Parker Wine Reviews for today. I look forward to seeing you again soon.